Wait, she couldn't get the gel X off her nails. That's very concerning. But let's get into this story that I just came across when I was scrolling on the internet, and I'm very shocked. Oh my God. But y'all, anyways, if you're new here, this is Uniquely Monica. We just be talking about stuff. And today we're gonna have girl talk. For the ladies, for the girls, what's up? What's up? But y'all, so I ran across this video. Of this post. This lady talking about she cannot get the gel X off her nails. And she talked about how she tried to contact her long time nail tech. And her nail tech basically said, you are no longer a client of mine. Let's get into this doggone story, y'all. What? And side note, for myself, I did stop going to the nail salon, and I'm more so wanting a nail tech, somebody who really gonna remember my ass, and it's not assembly line effect when you go to the shops, if you know what I mean. But we gonna talk about why I stopped going a little bit after. Let's get into her story. So first thing first, I'm gonna put this up on my screen, and I try my best to slow it down so you just pause and read what this lady said about her experience with getting gel X. And like I said, what the hell is gel X? I had no clue what this was, but it's reminding me of Polygel. Get into it. Let's go ahead on the read. So you could go ahead on and pause and scroll and read exactly what she said, because nothing like getting it from the horse's mouth. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna summarize what this woman basically experienced. So she said that what she said was, y'all, so she said that she had been going to this nail tech for years, and like for so many freaking years. And baby, who can relate? I can, baby, especially when you be going to somebody for so many freaking years. You expecting for them to like steer you in the right motherfucking direction. You feel what I'm saying? But anyway, homegirl said she been going to her nail tech for years, y'all. And one day her nail tech said, girl, why don't you try some gel X? And it wasn't nothing that she requested. And homegirl got some long ass nails. Y'all can see those photos. Look at the photos. Okay? But baby,
and it don't move. And it don't move.
The gel X won't move off. And it don't move. She's stuck. But anyways, she decided to go head on because she trusts her nail tech, because she been going to this person for years and years and years. Y'all, she do the nails, all this good stuff. She said a couple of days after getting her nails done, she started to notice discoloration in her nails. Now that's something to be concerned with. I don't play about that. Okay? So basically she thinking like, oh crap, so maybe water got in there, is moisture in there, and now maybe it got some fungus, some fungi, something going on, something that I don't want to go on, something I never had to happen to me in my life. Girl, she said she tried to call, she was calling her nail tech, and her nail tech wasn't picking up, wasn't giving her no suggestions. She's like, baby, how do you take this shit off? And y'all can see it right here. That's why I say, a little side note, it's reminding me of Polygel. So it's gel X, the new Polygel, and we're going to talk about that in a minute. But y'all, so anyways, like she said, she kept trying to call old girl to see what's up. And guess what old girl did? Old girl told her, you no longer one of my clients, baby. She discontinued her services with her, period. Well, the other way around. She discontinued giving her services to old girl. So now you leaving her without any direction. And you been my nail tech for years, bitch. I done gave you tip on fucking tip. What? So yeah, y'all. So she said that she had been soaking her nails and trying to soak them mother suckers off, but them mother suckers, that stuff wasn't coming off. And it just reminds me of the time that I was like, I ain't going to the nail shop no more. I'm finna do my own nails. Yeah, right. And so y'all, real quick, I started off with the dipping powder first, and I did that. I sucked ass. I done watched it 100 times. And mind y'all, I've been a person who's been getting my nails done for years. And during COVID, I stopped because I wasn't going to chance going up there and getting the cooties. So I had stopped. Mind y'all, I had my real long nails, and my nails was quite long. So I grew the mother suckers to that long, and just to clip them off due to COVID, I was okay with that. But anyways, I had decided to kind of go back to get my nails done, and I found that I started to hate the time that it took, and feeling like it's an assembly line. Now mind y'all, before COVID hit, I was already in this stage of feeling like I didn't want to get my nails done anymore, because I felt rushed. Every time I get my nails done, there's always somebody there, and it's like they working those people too hard. Like, let's be realistic. Like, It may take you 2 hours to be with a person. Like, take 2 hours with me, baby. I don't know, y'all. In assembly line vibes, it's like, hurry up, let's push them out. Come on, let's do it. It's not giving. Okay. So that's kind of why before COVID hit, I was already in a space of not wanting to go to get my nails done. Mind y'all, I would go every 3 weeks to get my nails done. And I would get dipping powder, so you had to soak everything off and put everything back on, right? So yeah, every 3 weeks for my nails, and then every 5 weeks for my pedicure I would get. So baby, I was up there, okay? I was handing money out. But you know what I got tired of, just to be real? I hated the seat, because when you go in there, you want your nails and you want a pedicure too, which I had cut that shit out too. I was like, bitch, you gonna do my nails separate and my feet separate. So I used to schedule on different days. But anyways, when you go in there and they decide to do it together, like the nails and the feet, like that chair that I'm sitting in is harder than a rock. You only can sit in that chair for a good 10 to 20 minutes, baby. After that, your ass start to hurt. Let's be real, baby. The chairs is not comfortable at all. Let's be fucking real. Another thing that made me stop going to get my nails done is because they use all of the shit on everybody else. Everybody using the same nail clipper, the same this and that. And during COVID, my nail shop that I was going to made you wash your hands before you were seen by somebody. Cool. I love that or whatever. But at the same time, you can't... That's cool, right? I think that should be a requirement in general, period, point blank. Before you sit down, you wash your hands. I don't think COVID should just been the reason why everybody's still washing their hands before they get their nails done. But I got tired of sharing equipment with everybody else. No, I'm not sure. I literally saw you rushing to get to my nails, and you just put everything in your box or whatever you got your carrier and came over to my seat and started using those same things on me. No, the dipping powder, bitch. I don't know if you got in between your nail bed and you dipping my finger in the same dipping powder that you dipped that lady finger in. It's a wrap for me. So yeah, I wanted a nail tech to where maybe we can work something out that I'm maybe getting the same fucking thing and I can buy that thing, that dipping powder, and you don't use it on nobody else but me. I'm cool with investing in that type of shit. But yeah, that's the reason why I stopped going. Tired of sitting in some wax seats, and then sick and tired of feeling like I'm being rushed and I don't get enough of time to really evaluate my nails because she trying to hurry up. And then my nail tech I've been going to for a long time. And just a quick side note, y'all, she started to piss me off because she was trying to rush me to having kids, and I don't have no kids. And she just kept, every time I saw her ass, she was like, you're not pregnant, you're not pregnant. She literally would do that. You ain't pregnant. And then one day I hadn't been in a while because COVID, right? And then she come back, she was like, yeah, my 5-year-old is in kindergarten now. And I'm like, damn, I've been going there. I remember when she was pregnant and she only had her first son who was in kindergarten, and now she got a 5-year-old. And so she would make me feel so bad for not having a kid. And it's like, girl, you don't know my circumstances or what I got going on, and you keep talking to me about kids as if that's all I got going for myself as a kid. She was like, yeah, she used to say, like, you know, like, kids are great, all this kind of stuff. I'm like, I understand, but you saying that to me as if I'm telling you, like I told you, that I don't want kids. I never said that. It ain't happened. Okay. But yeah, back to the whole story. I do feel sorry for this woman, and the fact that she had to, like I said, I'm gonna put them pictures up right here. The fact that these are her real nails, and then now you got something stuck on your nails. But I will tell y'all, when I played around with Polygel, because I started to play around with dipping powder at first, I really sucked ass at that. Then I was like, Polygel, let's see if I can, you know what I'm saying, build my own nail, like, you know, not put a tip on it. And I put it on my thumb, y'all. I had put it on my thumb, baby. You know how long it took that shit to go off? Because I didn't know how to take it off. I kept soaking it and nothing was come off. Baby, how you get Polygel off, you have to foul it off. And you got to be very careful, because you're going to get very, very close to your nail bed. So imagine, I had to stop doing my nails because my nail beds were so fucking thin, because I'm over here trying to get it off. Yeah, so just keep that in mind. But she looks like she got some like Polygel, and maybe they changed the name and call it Gelix. That's what it looking like. But y'all tell me, y'all still going to the nail shop? The folks who maybe stopped going to the nail shop, or have you found you a nail tech that you can go to? Do you trust it? How you feel? Y'all let me know, get in the comments. I really want to know, should I start getting my nails done back again? Should I find me a nail tech? which I've heard a little bit more expensive. And I don't like the hoops and the jumps and stuff that they be wanting to take you through, especially during COVID and a little bit after COVID. They want you to sign your whole life away just to have a service done by a nail tech that's doing it in their house or some shit. And I ain't got time for that. But y'all let me know. But yeah, that's my little story why I stopped getting my nails done. I really want to, but we got to find the right person first. But y'all, her story is very unfortunate, and I'm so mad at that nail tech. And she said I forgot to wrap it up. She ended up saying that she actually had to go to a different nail tech to figure out how to get it off. So, and honestly, I feel like she shouldn't put nothing on her nails for a while, let her nails heal, because that Polygel, Gel X, I guess they all in the same family, that's some real crap. It's some real shit, y'all. But I'm gonna leave y'all with that. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Peace out. Love y'all. See y'all again. This was a good girl talk. You tell me how you feel about this topic. Toodles.